Fit like Abdi, Danny Min here, and welcome back to another episode of Train Life, a train simulator. So we're about to start our career. It spawned us at Berlin Warehouse. So let's have a look and see what's around Berlin Warehouse. So we've got Hamburg Iron Ore Mine. Ooh, contract 1. I want to see your contracts. So if we go up to the Hamburg Iron Ore Mine, right, there's a smeltery right here, and it looks like it accepts iron ore. Yeah, Fe, so that's the chemical symbol for iron. Yeah. Contract 1. Now, I'm not sure. There's a food processing plant, Leipzig warehouse. What else have we sort of got? Can I sort of move around the map? Yeah, so we don't want something that's too far away, and I'm hoping that this will allow us to take iron ore to here. If it doesn't, see, there's a coal mine, and you could probably move coal to the power plant. There's a power plant here, so that's interesting. Okay, so I've set the sat nav to go there. Now we could take stuff from the sawmill. Produces, right, what does the warehouse, or is there a warehouse? There's a warehouse at Berlin that accepts planks. It might be rather short, so we're going to go up to the iron ore mine. Right, so that is piped into our sat nav. So let's come out here. Now, which direction is it? It is back the way we came, so we are going to face that way. And we are going to stick the train. Now, if I go forward, right? Yeah, this is now forward, right? Excellent. So we're on our way. Q to stay on the right hand side. I do want to stay on the right hand side. There was a patch today. The first episode went up on Friday, and I'm recording the second episode on Friday. And I recorded the first episode, and all was good. And then I'm now wanting to record the second episode, but in between recording the first episode and the second, there was a patch. So they disabled some of the penalties you get for going through signals because it wasn't working properly. Obviously, it's still an early access game, so you need to give them a chance to sort of fix things that sort of pop up that are wrong. So, but it's good that they're getting on top of it, and they were informative. The old devs there on the Steam Workshop, so that's pretty cool. So we're heading out. Speed limit is 50. I don't know how far this area is. Now, I'm already in Berlin Warehouse. I don't need to tell them that I'm sort of coming or going, or at least I don't think. We'll get up to 50 though. Right, so we've got flashing lights ahead, so we've got free track, but we're coming up to a 70 or 100? I don't know, because it did not actually tell me. We're leaving the station here though, so that's fine. We do want to stay to the right. We are speeding, so let's take it down. Use the horn. So the horn is here, right? So 1 and 2, 3. I want to stay to the right. So we're going right, yes, excellent. It's a horn zone because we're approaching a level crossing. Now, trains should always sort of blow their horns before hitting a level crossing to tell people that potentially could be on it, or potential cars that are there, that the train is coming. And because the train horn is very loud, you're probably definitely going to hear it, and you absolutely want to hear the train before you see. You absolutely want to know advanced warning, there's a train coming. You don't want to see it just sort of barreling towards you down the tracks. That would that would be bad. So we've got an uphill gradient here. Let's drop some speed because it looks like we're going downhill straight away. Now I'm sort of sticking to the right hand side here. It sort of wants me to go left, so we'll go left. Why the hell not? We've got a speed limit of 70, so we'll take this power off and let gravity take hold. Maybe speed it up again because we've got another hill. Okay, so yeah, we're heading on the left hand side because that's what the game wants us to do. I have watched other people play this as well, and one of the things I've seen that sometimes it tells you to switch tracks. Now I would prefer to stay on the right hand side. That's just the thing that I think should happen. And I've watched other people playing it, and the signals have told them to move to the left or the right, or it's put them in path of an oncoming train, or a train that's in front of them. So yeah, it's kind of interesting the way that works. But we do have a speed limit of 100 kilometers per hour here, so let's try and crank it up. Once we get to 50, we'll go to 80% power. There we go, it's just picking up speed a lot better. But this is a partial roller coaster route here. Let's zoom in. I can't see anything in front. We do have a decline. It's got a level crossing zone. I don't know where that is. It is X for the horn. I don't know how many times you actually have to press it, but it says it's a horn zone. Right, we're speeding, so let's bring it down. We don't want to come flying off the tracks. So around this corner we go, about 90. We'll try and keep it in 90. 90 seems like a nice pace. So speed limit is still 100 kilometers for the next signal as well, so that's nice. Keep to the left, it says, so that's good. We're not approaching any stations, or we shouldn't be going through any stations. Right, let's speed it up. So we've still got free track, we're still in a level crossing zone. I would imagine you need to toot the horn before reaching the level crossing. Slight problem, I don't know where the level crossing is. We're losing speed again, so let's pick it up. Let's pick up the pace. Looks like there's another hill coming. I'm going to have a look at my map. So we're bypassing the sawmill. We want to bypass this Hamburg grain mill as well, and we'll have to radio the iron ore mine to let them know that we are coming in. Right, a bit of wheel slippage there, but that's okay. We've already burned through some fuel, so we'll see how we get on there with the fuel wise. I can guarantee at some point during the series I'll run out of fuel. Nothing behind us, so we're not really holding anyone up or anything, so that's nice. And we are continuing on. 80 miles per hour. Yeah, that speed really creeps up. Creeps up fast. $84. Nah, we're slowing down. Let's go. Let's get that speed up. I want it to at least be at 90. And we'll keep it below. We'll keep it at 90. Lest we go sort of flying off the tracks or anything. The top speed of this loco is 115. Maybe keep it at something like 85. I'm going to keep it at 40% there. That looks like a decent number. I've still no sign of this crossing area. So I think maybe the horn zone and the level crossing should appear possibly just before you get to it. This is a 120 zone. Nice. We'll increase speed going up the hill here. Bump it up to 80%. We'll maybe hit 115 if it's a straight enough section of track. We'll put the old Animal Crossing. Right, so let's now I did read that if you hit an animal, your train takes damage and you get fined, and that the animals do move if you sound your horn, but you need to be pretty close to them, apparently. I would like the spawn distance of these signals to maybe come a little quicker as well. Right, we do have a downhill section, so I'm going to bring it back to 50%. There's no animals here. There is a fence here. I actually wanted us to swap tracks there, but I'm happy staying on the left. Watch out, animal on track. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. We'll maybe bring the speed down. I can't see any animal on track. I'm tooting my horn. Ah, there's an uphill section. Right, let's go. Speed up. 30. Get rid of that wheel slip. Up to 40. Don't see the animal yet. I've still got green lights for going ahead. I would imagine it's... I think we're past it because the sign is gone. Up this little hill we go. Yeah, see, this wants me to stay on the left, so we'll stay on the left. Still 120 kilometers per hour speed limit. I think we're going to be bypassing the sawmill just shortly. Down the hill we go. I'm going to keep it 50% and see if we can speed up a touch. Am I going to keep it 50? No, let's go to 60. Ah, right, so there's a crossing here. So you toot your horn before the crossing. There's the cars, look. Looks like we've got an Audi. And, well, we don't know what that was. But you guys can go now, because I'm past. Excellent. Ah, there's another one here. So this is why it's a horn zone. Okay, I get it, I get it. So there are actually level crossings. There's another one up here. Uh-oh, we've got a track speed change coming up. So let's bring it down. We are going uphill though. So again, it wants us to stick to the left and we're happy to do so. Next speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour, so I need to keep an eye out for that. These are all green. And then be prepared to slow down to 60 here, I think. I would imagine it's here near the station. Yeah, it is. Okay, so power off. No, it's not, because we're bypassing the station. We'll keep it sort of 80. The next speed limit is 80, so we'll keep it at that. Right, I don't need to tell the Hamburg Mill that we're coming in because we're actually bypassing it, so that's nice. And the next track speed limit change is to 80 kilometers per hour from 120. So if we were on the right hand side of the tracks and we were going into the sawmill, that 60 speed limit would have applied, but we are not doing that, so let's keep going. And there's the sawmill up there, which takes logs and produces planks, although there was no forest or logging camp near where we were at. Right, next speed limit change is 80. And I have the distinct feeling that that is going to be as we pass this section up here. So it still wants me to keep to the left. I'll let it go up to 80 if it ever reaches 80. We're still in the horn zone apparently. We've still got free track ahead. No sign of that 80 speed limit. There it is. There's the 80 speed limit. Right, so I'm going to keep it at 40% power and we'll let it sort of roll on. It's a very nice game this. We are approaching another animal crossing area and we've got an incline, so I'm going to up the speed there. And we are going backwards technically for a change. Up to 60. Keep an eye out for animals ahead. We'll just toot the horn, why the hell not? Yeah, this is quite a steep incline. Are we passing 120 zone? No. The next signal is 120. Okay. I don't see any animals yet. But they are there, they do exist. Right, we're still in an 80 zone, so we'll take the power down a touch. I see the quarry there, or the iron mine. Watch out, animal on track. Yeah, I'm watching. We are heading left though, and I need to tell, so I'm gonna bleed off the speed here, and I need to go into A and go to 1, 3 services, 2 station access. Hamburg Iron Mine is now awaiting your arrival. Excellent. So 1 back. I want to take 3. 2 contract. Now Hamburg Iron we have 1 contract available. 3 wagons to Bremen Smeltery. Now Bremen is quite far away. But we're here now, so we're just going to take it. Okay, 2. It's the contract for taking 3 wagons of iron ore. Destination is 383.86 kilometers. The award is 40,390. Do you want to take it? To take automatically. Now I'm going to go into here and I'm going to turn around and then I'm going to take the stuff, and then we'll have to go into our map and get it. Now I believe I can couple them anywhere here because we've got the sign for coupling, so I'll maybe couple them first and then head in and turn around. I'll grab some fuel, we'll plan out our route to Bremen and then we'll head out. So this is nice. We've got some nice little assets here. It's pretty cool. It does look properly like it's supposed to do. Alright, so bleed off the power. We're going to add a touch of brake. And actually, I don't need to turn the train around. So once we get... Yeah. I don't need to turn the train around, right? So put on the brake, right? Remove these brakes. Go to that. And if I push U to couple, it couples automatically and we should have them. Oh yes, there they are. Okay, so now we need to plan our route to Bremen. Bremen's not that far away. So they're going to Bremen Smeltery, right? That's the contract we have. So company, summary, my train. So we've got iron ore to Bremen Smeltery. The amount is 3 wagons, city, and the reward is 40,000. Time left 12 hours. So we better get a move on. Right, world. Right, so I want to plan a new route. Bremen Smeltery. So we want to go to Bremen Smeltery. Okay, and let's exit that. And let's get going. Do I want to take fuel? Nah, I think we're going to be alright. Famous last words, but let's go. Fuel probably burns more when you've got more stuff. So this should be... It's a heavier train, so it's going to have to work harder, I would imagine. Right, we need to turn left, so let's switch that points up ahead to left. We are exiting the station. Is there actually a radio command for leaving the station? No, so we don't need that. Let's check my map as we're exiting. So we are going to bypass the Hamburg warehouse, the Hamburg farm, the coal mine. We have to radio Bremen Main to let them know that we're coming in, and we're going to bypass Bremen warehouse. So I need to remember to do that when we get there. But this might take some time, so it might be a 2-part video. Just don't know how long it's going to take. Traffic provided, etc. So 11:50, and I've got 12 hours to get there. So roughly at about 12 o'clock at night we should arrive. So we're going to have to keep the speed up as much as possible. Right, we're doing 31 here. I want to get up to 50 as quick as possible. I'll also keep an eye on my track limits and signals. But we've got a 70 speed limit coming up, probably as we exit the station. So that's going to be nice. It is, right, so let's crank it up again. There we go, there's that 70 speed limit. Off we go. We're going to join the main line again. So we've got free track ahead. That sounds good. This is very nice. I am really enjoying the scenery. This is on Unreal Engine, so I mean lots of games are on Unreal Engine and most of them look pretty good. Right, gravity, we're assisted by gravity there. Let's keep the speed back up. We're hitting a 120 zone. Alright, let's go for it. So we are sticking on the left hand side track. We've got free track ahead. If something appears in front of us, so be it. It will be insta-death. Keep an eye out for animals on the track because we're passing another animal crossing area. We've got a heavier train, so apply more power to get up this hill. Are we gaining speed going up here? Yeah, we are. Okay. 120. Watch out, animal on tracks. Right. Horn. Is it on the downhill section? More than likely. Let's bleed off the speed because gravity is going to aid us going down here. We don't want to go flying off the tracks going around this corner. And this is an 88 mile per hour speed limit coming up as well. And we are doing 86, so that's just fine. I can't see the animal on the... there's a bear. Move. Move, dear. Hey! It's gone. Right, sweet. So, I don't know what it was doing. Its head was buried into the track. Again, it's a beta. So... But yeah, tooting the horn once you're close, and it does actually move. I thought it was going to be dead there, and I was quite interested to see what blood-splattered windscreen we would get from hitting it. Apparently it damages the train as well. Now, I know that deers damage cars severely, depending on how fast you hit them. So do things like badgers, because badgers are heavy. They've got quite a lot of mass, even though they're smaller. I was interested to see what damage a deer would do to a train. I would imagine it would just absolutely obliterate a deer. Right, our bridge zone is ended. Free zone, we've got level crossings ahead. And that's okay. Speed limit is 80, so I'm going to try and get up to 80. Everything looks good. Let's get a cinematic view of the train as it's trundling along. Is that it? There we go. There's the cinematics. How fast are we going? We're fine. We are good. Let's look at the consist in motion. There we go. Some juicy iron ore there. Face forward, please. Speed limit is all good. Free track ahead. Excellent. Let's try and crank up the speed again. My next speed limit is still 80. So that was our first animal encounter. We've encountered the level crossing. We have not yet encountered an AI train. Don't know if we will encounter an AI train, but we'll soon find out. Let's zoom out. Everything is sort of okay here. We are approaching that 80 speed limit. Let's maybe take it down to 40 and let it creep up to 80. Okay, it needs to be at 50. As soon as I dropped that there, it went down. Maybe it's because we're going around the corner. You know, physics, gravity, corners are bad. Right, so yeah, taking it down to 40 slows it down, and 50, there's no happy medium. What we need is a cruise control button. Set the speed, let it roll. Although I don't think trains have cruise control because they've got that driver assisted thing where they have to put input into the controls every certain amount of time, or a bell goes off because it thinks they've gone asleep or something bad has happened, and if they don't do anything in a certain amount of time, the train slams on its emergency brakes and it stops. No level crossing, so that's nice. It's telling us to stick to the left, and I'm happy to do so. I thought it was an animal there, but it's just a bush sticking out of the side of the track. That's fine. Green light, so that's all good. Still got free track ahead. No sign of any oncoming trains. Our consist looks ace. And off we go. It's a beautiful day here. Somewhere between Bremen and Berlin. But I think the devs were saying that like they are going to be adding... Now I'm heading left. Oh, and it says that's wrong. I don't think that's wrong. I mean, if I move on to the right, what is going to happen? Well, first of all, if you want to move on to the right, all right, we've changed that. Oh, I pushed it too late. Oh well, so be it. Q, I'm going to keep it on the left. I'm quite happy to stay on the left. Let's get the speed back up. I mean, I don't think that has a massive adverse effect on what we are doing. Right, so there's a crossing loop coming up. It wants us to go on to the left anyway. We're good. Right, so the speed is coming up. We're coming past Hamburg Warehouse. So maybe a track speed limit change coming up. It says 80 though, so let's try and pick the speed back up. It's already 2 o'clock. And we are making some progress. We are getting there. Right, I'm going to stay on the left game because even though I'm not a train driver, I trust me rather than you. Even though I feel that trains should always be on the right hand side. Who knows? Yeah, so the warehouse is to the right somewhere. We've bypassed all that sort of mess. So that's good. And I need to remember when we get to certain places, i.e. yeah, Bremen. I need to tell Bremen Main that I'm coming through, and I need to bypass Bremen Warehouse. How far is this away? How far have I travelled? Well, the iron ore mine is there. So we'll try and do this. Try and do this today in one episode. It might be a longer episode. I am uploading these and recording these in 4K, and I am rendering them in 4K, so it does take a long time to render. A phenomenally long time. But it's all good. Right, is this 120 speed limit? No. Next signal. Next signal is a 120. Let's have a look at the scenery. As we're outside. Yeah, it's nice. Sort of just the same as Train Sim World and Euro Truck, etc. It's probably only some of the AI assets don't pop in further away. It's just stuff that's close to the tracks. But this is very nice. Very nice indeed. Right, so we're going to stay on the left. Let's jump back into the cab. Where's that 120 mile per hour speed limit? It's not here. Free track, next speed limit is 120. Okay. Where are you, 120? That's a really high sign. Oh, it's floating. Okay, but there's that 120 speed limit. So we're gonna juice her up and get going. We're gonna stay to the left because I don't want to I want to bypass whatever this is on the right hand side. Free track, there's a switch, yes, but we are remaining left. No. Oh, I want to go to the right. Oh no, I think I'm actually going through. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Right, what's in front of us? Oh, we are going all sorts of the wrong way. Oh dear God. Right, power off. Yeah, this is going to slow us down somewhat. Brakes. Get down to 60. Add a bit more brake. Yeah, we were going the wrong way there. Now I'm gonna have to reverse down this section of track because right, D, stick it in reverse, go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reverse down this section of track because if I reverse down that section of track in front of me, we'll be in permanent reverse all the way back. We'll sound the horn though to let everyone know that we are reversing. I'm gonna go for the outside camera view for this so I can sort of see when I'm clear of stuff. Let's pick up the pace. Let's get rid of that brake you've left on. Oh, that was bad. That was my bad. I thought I was on the right track. I got a bit confused the way the map was. I would like the map to orientate in the direction that we're going. Because when it's upside down like that, right is left and left is right. But when it rotates and goes the same direction you are, what is right and what is left is left. So that's what sort of screwed me up there. Maybe there is an option to rotate the map, but I've not seen one, so I don't think there is. It may be implemented later. Yeah, so hopefully there's nothing coming this way, or this is going to be bad. We better just get ready on that brake. Right, take your power off because you're approaching the switch. Add a dab brake now, 20%. Right, so that was our first mistake, going the wrong way. And then give me 60%. I'm pretty sure I'm past everything now. And switch the brake on. Take that off. C. Alright, face forward. Switch the reverser off, and then we want to go to the right. Okay, right, brake off, let's go. So we lost a fair shake of time there. I'm actually going to check my company dashboard. Where's my train? World, cities, driver map, codex. Okay, so that's like a tree of what things can accept. Where's my train? Company? Ah, my train. Right, so delivery time 8 hours and 21. I don't know if we're going to make it. Dashboard, world. Right, back, come back out there. Right, speed up, please. Right, so we've passed that junction. We should be good. I want to stay on the left now. The track is switched. Let's try and get up to as much speed as possible. We've got just over half a tank of fuel. Does this go down a 90 zone? Or is that the next signal? Yeah, next one is a 90 kilometers. I need to make up speed, game. So we're just gonna punch it. Now this is telling me again that I need to move over to the right hand side, but I think this time I'm perfectly fine to stay on the left, so I'm going to stay on the left. Plus I don't want to slow down, I just want to go. There's an animal on the tracks. There we go, it moved. So that told me to go on the right hand side. If I went on the right hand side, I would have had to contend with that Bambi. So I think it was purposefully trying to to send me into that. Right, next track speed limit change is 90. I do not know where that is. And I need to keep an eye out for areas like that in the future and possibly slow down. So this is 120 and 100. I am staying on the left, game. I am not switching track. I will switch track if there is another train in front of me, but not until then. So yeah, speed limit is 120 for a fair while. So let's pick it up. Keep an eye out for deer again. Level crossing zone. Yes, I will use my horn when I get there. Now the deer just sort of look like lumps in the track presently. So if you see a lump in the track, that is bad. Now we're sticking to the left here, but I want to go straight on, I think. So Q to turn right. Yeah, I want to go past whatever that is in there. No sign of the deer. That was actually quite fast for that junction, but I never derailed the train, so that's good. We've still got the 120 limit. Is slowing down for going over junctions a thing? I don't know. Right, Q. I want to stay on the left, game. It's just a thing I want to do. The left side has not failed me thus far. I think we're past that animal crossing area as well. We're probably going to lose speed going up here, so I'm going to add a bit of speed. And what was that? What were you? You were something. Right, so we've still got free track ahead. Very nice. Ooh, right, so 12 o'clock we need to be there, so 5, 6, 7 hours. 7 hours to get to Bremen, wherever it is. Yay. Let's try and get it up to 100 kilometers per hour. 90% power. Nice. Get it up to 100. There we go. 99 is fine. 100 is fine. This is quite a steep corner, so I'm gonna bleed off speed, and we're going downhill. We don't want to derail the train on the first outing. We'll save that for the second. All looks good here. Right, we're almost round that corner, so I'm gonna pick up speed again. A wee bit of wheel slippage there. It should sort itself out. Watch out, animal on track. Okay, so let's remove the power and keep an eye out for this animal on the track. Yeah, so this is a Bambi, known Bambi section apparently. We're losing speed, which is bad. I can't see anything yet, but if it says there's an animal on the track, then there will be. I see it. I think I see it. No, it's a junction. We're slowing down a hell of a lot, and I need to keep going. Alright, keep going, 70 miles per hour. I don't see this animal on the track. I have heard that sometimes they can be near the track and you can pass by them. I don't see anything yet. Right, let's go, because we're kinda in a rush here to get this contract delivered in time. Which I maybe should have looked at the time scale before hitting this up. Now we're in an 80 limit. That's fine. Let's just let it slow down. 81, 82. Let's just cruise through this area, whatever it is. Oh, it's Bremen Main. A. 2 Bremen Main. 3 services. 2 station access. Main is now awaiting your arrival. You may proceed through the entry signal. Thank you. Get rid of that. So we're at Bremen. That's good. Now, I possibly want to slow this down a touch. Right, I want to go straight through. So, yeah, we've got a speed limit change, and I want Q to go right, because I want to go through Bremen. I've got Q to go left, because I want to go through Bremen. Q to go right, because I want to go through Bremen. And stay on the right. I suppose we could stay on the right. Right, let's go. Let's get it back up to that 50 miles per hour, please. In fact, I'm going to go left. I am going to move over to the left hand side. Now, there are people waiting here. I don't know what that means. Maybe should have stayed on the right. Passing through the station. Hello, people waiting for your commuter or passenger trains. Right, now we've got a mess of junctions coming up here. I want Q because I want to stay on the right. 53, but we'll be exiting the station soon. I want Q so I can stay on the left. We're still speeding, but we haven't been fined for speeding, so that's fine. Right, we're exiting the station now. Hopefully there's a track speed limit change. There is, up to 80. Let's go. Right, so that's Bremen dealt with. Now, look at the map. So there's Bremen warehouse, but I want to bypass this. So wherever it tells me to go, I'm going to go on the opposite. So we're actually not that far away, which is kind of nice. I'm just going to let the speed creep up nicely. There's quite a built up area and I can't really see what's in front of me. We need drone cam in front to follow the route ahead. Right, I am staying on the left. Yes. Unless the left hand junction, right, is this Bremen warehouse junction. It is. Okay, so I want to move. Now this is just a set of crossing points. Or is it? I don't want to go through. I am actually going to go to the right. Because I want to be as far right as possible because I do not want to go into that warehouse. The sun is setting as well. It's quite nice outside. The sunset. Now, which way do I not want to go? So look for an area that is turning. Right, I want to stay on the right, please, game. I want to bypass the station. Now, this is the station limits, but I'm not actually going through here, so I should not get fined for going through that way. Yeah, we're just bypassing. Okay, happy days. We'll move on to the left again once we get going. So going through the station is a slower route. Obviously you have to slow down for going through stations. Let's move over to the left hand side again because it served us quite well. And let's get up to that 20 mph speed limit. No sign of any AI traffic as of yet. You no longer have access to Bremen Main, that's fine. We were only passing through there. Watch out, animal on the tracks. Can't see anything. Hopefully it can move in time. Now there's a wall there at the left, so if it runs into the wall then turns back the way it came, it's gonna die. There is no question that will be a thing. What is this junction? Nothing, it's just a crossover. It's the diamond. Oh, it's there. Move. Move. Move, Bambi. Hey. Bambi lives to fight another day. Right, we're past all that mess, so let's try and increase the speed again. And where are we going next? Where is the next port of call? It's the Bremen Smeltery. So yeah, we'll absolutely make it for 12 o'clock. So that's nice. That's good, I'm happy. No incident. They did remove fines and stuff, so I'm not sure if I would have gotten any fines. Is this a track speed limit change? Yeah, to 110 at the next signal. Really? Only a 10 km/h decrease. Alright, now I actually am following the sat nav here, so we need to go right. Let's maybe bleed off the speed. I don't want to derail at this diamond. Crossing loop. Yes. We are following the directions of the game here, so we're at the game's mercy. Right, get past that. Speed up again. And I want to go Q for left. So I could have stayed on the left. We're going to be entering whatever, Bremen Smeltery, so we should probably, right, we'll stick to the directions here. We better let them know that we are coming. So three services, 2 station access. Yep, I want station access. I'll stick to the right hand track here because that's where it's telling me to stick to. I'll maybe increase the old speed there so I can get up this ginormous hill. Take it up to 60%. Take it up to 70%. Right, so I want 4 deliver, 2 contract, 2 wagons. Whoa! We'll just do 2 automatic delivery. Bremen smeltery here. We are waiting for you to proceed. Okay. Awesome. Right, let's get rid of that. Is that actually the thing I've got? I've no idea. We've still got 110 mile per hour speed limit, so that's awesome. But that is gonna, yeah, 50 speed limit is the next. So let's peel off some power. Just in time because it's getting to night time. I mean, what does my lights? Okay, so we've got really bright lights. We should probably have them on. So where do we want to go? It says Q to stick to the right. Okay. Q stick to the right. And then it must get unloaded over here, but then it wants us to go on to the left. So this is the automatic drop-off point. It's sort of down here, so that's fine. There's normally highlighted tracks or an arrow. Right, but we can decouple in just a second. Let's bleed off the speed. Let's start slowing down. 2 notches of the old braking there. 3 notches of braking. 4. And come to a stop. Stick on the handbrake. D. Go to the D coupling. Emergency brake. Perform coupling. Which one is D coupling? Don't know, but I think I can just push U. There we go. And we got 40 grand for it. So we're up to 106.80. And we've got some experience and whatnot. So do my thingamajiggers stay there? No, they're gone. Okay, that's nice. So we're at Bremen smeltery. All went well. I'll probably hit up the service station here. The train is still at 100%, but we'll grab some fuel and then we shall grab another load and take it, well, somewhere. But that's been it for this episode. It's been a neat little journey. I don't know how long it actually took. We travelled something like 330,000 kilometres with the load, but we travelled for a fair bit before picking it up. So I think you can actually check that company. My train. So fuel weight wagon limit is 12. Number of wagons 0. Train weight, max speed, cargo amount, destination, employee list, my skills. So I can't get anything yet. Dashboard. Johnny Clown Shoes at 463 of 1300. Total playtime has been an hour. That seems not correct. Total cash made is 66,000. Percentage of the map explored 5%, and we delivered 3 of 10 iron ore to Bremen. So this levels cities up as well, so that's pretty cool. World Codex. So how do I check? Total company driven distance 438 kilometers. Fuel level is low, but we're good. So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Min, and this has been Train Life, and I will catch you later.